little button here, and I think that's... Oh, hello. I'm Queen Anne Cherry, Librarian of the Forest. Oh, I do love a good story, don't you? Yes, I have a good one for you right here. It's called There's Room in the Forest for Everyone by Ugo Weigelt and illustrated by Gianluca Giraffello. Shall we read it? Okay, let's see here. One morning, Freddy the Squirrel looked out of his hole. Oh, to his surprise, there sat another squirrel.
Hello, my name is Morris. What's yours?
Freddy, what do you want here, Morris?
Well, I've lost my home. I'm looking for a new one.
You aren't going to stay here?
Why, yes, your forest is so big, and there are plenty of nuts, and the animals here seem very nice.
Well, I'm not nice, and I'm the squirrel here. This is my forest, and those are my nuts.
But surely there's enough for everyone.
No, there's not.
And he hurled a nut at Morris, who quickly leapt out of the way.
2 squirrels in the forest. What a ridiculous idea.
The next day, Freddy had new reasons to be angry. Morris had moved into the tree right next to Freddy's. A few days before, a man had come and painted a big red X on the tree, and Morris liked the X so much, he decided to settle there. Freddy was bursting with rage. He gathered the other animals together and demanded that Morris be forced to move away.
1 squirrel in the forest is enough, and I was here first.
But the other animals didn't see it that way.
This is a big forest. Why, there's enough room here for 3 squirrels.
The other animals nodded in agreement.
All right, then I'll move away. Thought you were my friends, but I guess you like Morris better.
Freddy ran into his hole and locked the door. The animals knocked on his door and called his name, but Freddy pretended not to hear them. Sadly, Freddy packed his bags. His feelings were hurt, but he would never admit it to the other animals. Suddenly, Freddy heard voices outside. He peeked out and saw a group of men gathered below him.
Yep, that's a tree over there with a red X.
You're right, this tree's sick. It's a shame, but if we don't cut it down, other trees could get infected.
One of the workmen started a loud chainsaw and began cutting.
What are you doing? My new home! My nuts!
But his frantic words were lost in the roar of the chainsaw. Finally, there was a loud crack. And with a crash, the tree fell to the ground.
Ha! That serves Morris right.
But it was strange. Instead of being happy, Freddy found himself thinking about the poor squirrel who once again had lost his home. Morris sat beside the fallen tree. Freddy cast a furtive glance at him and saw that he was crying.
Yeah, it's not what I really wanted.
And so it happened that Morris found himself sitting in Freddy's home.
So, from now on, you'll live here with me. I have plenty of nuts, enough to last us both through the winter.
But I thought you didn't like me and that you were going to move away.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind.
Oh, you mean we're friends now?
Oh, all right. Yes, we're friends.
And even though he said it with a scowl, Freddy's eyes were shining happily. Because there's room in the forest for everyone. Thank you for coming to the library today. If you would like to request a book for me to read, please leave it in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Queen Anne Cherry, Librarian of the Forest, at your service. Be safe, be well, ta-ta!